Okay, I come across an article on Deadline. It is it's from it's by Greg Evans, and it was made on July 30th, 2020 at 2:19 p.m. So we're going to watch a video and Instagram video. Bryan Cranston is talking about why you should keep wearing your face diaper no matter how creaky and fascist these people are acting. You know, they're really pushing the idea that people are really dying from this China virus that has 999 point like six. How many nines after it? Like 6 9s, Matt. Some ridiculous number of nines that has after it. Percent rate of recovery, right? So this is Bryan Cranston letting everybody know that he's down with the mask police, and he doesn't want your business to be open. He doesn't want you to be able to go to work and not have to wear a diaper over your face. What if you pass out? Bryan Cranston doesn't give a crap. He wants you to wear that thing all day, all night, and you'll learn eventually. You'll just bow down and just be like weak and whatever, and be like, oh, I'm exhausted. Fuck this. I'll just wear the mask. And you'll just give up to the medical dictatorship.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to announce that I had COVID-19 a little while ago. Very lucky, very mild symptoms. And so I thought maybe there's something I can do. So I started a program there to get, not there. I was originally in the wrong line. So hopefully the plasma donation can help some other people. Let's go. Here I am at UCLA donation
This guy will
center,
go through
about to give platelets. Here's
all
Ron.
this crap just to make people think that he cares about their lives.
I noticed Ron was a little nervous coming in this morning.
It's fake,
A little shaky.
Cranston. It's from China.
How's your aim, Ron?
It was made in China. It's cheap, just like your virtue signaling is cheap.
Platelets today because I have the antibody.
Yeah, and you know that we know.
We're going to see what it contributes to. Hopefully some good.
You have therapeutics. You could take some HCQ if you wanted to. You wouldn't have to do all this crap.
Thanks, Ron.
Right? Everybody can just take HCQ.
So I said
Or,
platelets before. It's
just
actually plasma.
be healthy, Just
So,
don't do stupid shit. Or when you do stupid shit, learn from it and then just don't do it again. Or try not to do it again. That's all.
The rest of the products, which is the platelets and the red cells, will be returned back to you during the whole process. Great. So we'll be extracting, harvesting,
But no.
send back to you.
It's like all the Chinese people. Wear your mask.
That's it. Relax.
This guy's a creep. He's doing all this just because of the coronavirus, right? Sure. He's doing all this because of the coronavirus to get you to wear your mask. Sure.
Thanks, Ron. All right, thank you.
Wear a mask. No. Won't wear a mask. Right? Because it's full of... This guy Cranston is full of crap. Okay? All this voter fraud. 50,000 all these Democrats do is push crime. But some of these comments in here, these people are really, really mad that some of us just don't want to wear masks. And it's like, so we're gonna go through the comment section here. Hold on. We're gonna go through the comment section here. We're gonna pick at these arguments here. So Anonymous says, I would encourage all Trump supporters to rise up, stop wearing masks, and get out there and live your lives. Start licking doorknobs. No, nobody's gonna start licking doorknobs. talking like a troll. Even if you see anybody jogging without a mask, get behind them and breathe deep to get the spray. I'm serious. Try to do as soon as possible so we can thin the herd by November 3rd. Thank you. He's like, someone's like, Lynn Richards is like, best comment yet, and it's a shame you have to be so blunt, but it's the truth. Anonymous, so you want people who don't agree with your beliefs to die a horrible death. For children to go without their mothers and fathers. Sad. Ha, good one. Anonymous is like, you're sick. Anonymous says, agreed. The only mask I will wear is for Halloween. So everybody who's anonymous is not wanting to wear the mask. So Kathy, I was very careful about sanitizing, distancing, and wearing a mask. It only took contact with one friend who did not wear a mask for me and my family to get it. I have lots of health risks. I could have easily died. Wear the damn mask, even if you think you will be just fine if you get it. Someone you know or even a stranger may not be if you pass it to them. You know, disease is the best passer of stress. Sorry, dis-ease is the best passer of stress, right? So I think all these people are extremely stressed out on TDS that Trump won't leave the White House. Some of these people seem to me really stressed out that Trump won't leave the White House. But guess what? He's doing what has to be done. And the way they go after him, the way they slander him, is really like, it stinks. You know, this is why the Kraken is loose. This is why the Kraken is hungry. So let's keep going. Anonymous, I hate the mask, and sometimes I tell myself I'm not going to wear it anymore. But you are right. We have to think about other people that may be more at risk. Ah, you fucking fake loser. Anonymous, they don't care about you, and please stop being scared. You can get cancer or liver disease and kidney disease, etc., and no one cares about these numbers every minute. This is all drama, and so now all people are washing their hands and cleaning their home. That a joke. Live your life before the USA is worse is the worst country of fake numbers with flu. And so Anonymous is like, yep, he's had almost 4 years in America, is looking really great again. Rolls eyes. The economy is in tatters, and there's a virus ripping through the population worse than any other country on earth. Thumbs up. I can't understand why some people support him, though. He gives the ignorant a voice. No coincidence that all the wingnut conspiracy theorists also support him. Googly eyes. How's that repeal and replace of Obamacare going? Oh, it's going great. Anonymous. North Korea, China trade deal. Oh, yes. China has to suffer. North Korea, well, he did avoid a war. Ignorant Anonymous who posted July 31st, 2027, 05 p.m. Jesus Christ. If nothing else, at least he has exposed all the ignorant morons for us. Unfortunately, there are way more than anyone could have imagined. Most ever. Bigliest amount. No one has more morons than us. Winning. Well, it's good you recognize our numbers. Anonymous, shithead poster. Anonymous, China bought 1.937 million tons of U.S. corn on Thursday, 2 weeks after purchasing 1.762 million tons of U.S. corn. August 1st, 2029, 18 a.m. I've always been a Trump supporter, and I always will be. His presidency has been nothing but stellar, and in my opinion, he's right up there with Washington, Lincoln, FDR, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson as one of the best presidents this country has ever had. That's Anonymous. July 31st, 2020, 132. Anonymous, August 2nd, 2020, 7:55. This is like 4chan. This is a parody post, right? Anonymous, June 31st, 2020, 6:11 p.m. Yeah, okay. You're just saying that. President Trump won what war? Won what war? How do you win a war you don't have to, you don't fight because you never started it? How? I'm confused. Freed which people? Oh, Tibet? Maybe? This might trigger somebody? I don't know. I went on this anonymous like you go on this board to talk to just like random people who just pop up in the chat. And the bottom of the chat said express like the bottom of the chat had a text that it wanted you to express solidarity with the Hong Kong protesters versus the CCP. So I said, yeah, like, the CCP is like really like bad and stuff. And then I talked about how like Tibet is like there's whispers of their freedom in the wind. So I'm like, yeah, like the CCP is really losing control. And for some reason, as soon as I mentioned like Tibet being free, like these two Spanish chicks just hung up the phone. I don't know what's going on there. So, freed which people? I think he's gonna free Tibet. What has President Trump actually accomplished? Oh, except calling out some very fine people, quote unquote. So, uh, Potter Zebi says on July 31st, 2020, 149. Is that you ready for Hillary? Question mark. So Anon is like, if you followed all the protocols and still got it, why is he recommending that we follow the protocols? Another conflicting message. How is that a conflicting message? I'm so confused right now. If Trump followed all the protocols and still got it, that just means that, hey man, like you could go out driving and not make it home one night. Like you could follow all the protocols and still like not get it. But if you get in there and keep trying, there's a chance that you'll get it. So there's a chance you'll get it right. So like you should just stop driving. Yeah, okay. It isn't a conflicting message. Every single person needs to wear the mask. It needs to wear the mask for the mask to work 100%. There's a lot of people out there that don't show symptoms and go out in public not knowing they are infected and spreading the virus to others. They mask, washing hands, and distancing all help as long as everyone is doing it. If you don't wear a mask, you're basically telling the world you don't care about others. All those people in the world suffering with health conditions like heart disease, lung disease, cancer, etc., you are putting at risk by not wearing a mask. We all need a hard lesson about care for others and not just yourself. Anonymous, the mask won't even keep out drywall dust, 10 microns. The virus is 120 nanometers, thousands of times smaller. Now they're suggesting goggles next. It will be a mandate. Then Prince John's court will move on to some other restrictions until we're living Logan's Run. Anonymous, incorrect. CDC and the WHO have both said that if a person is not showing symptoms, they can spread it. Dipshits like you have chosen to ignore that though. Although these masks say right on the damn package that they come in, they do not protect against the transmission of infected virus or bacteria. So what is this guy trying to say? Incorrect. The CDC and WHO have both said that if a person is not showing symptoms, so if you're not showing symptoms, you can spread it. But then he says, dipshits like you who choose to ignore that although these. Okay, good, okay. Oh, I see. It's two responding to the same one. Jonathan, no shit, Sherlock. They are not for preventing you from getting it. They are for you to prevent spreading it to others. You can't make this shit up how dumb people are. Yeah. So the mask is like a one-way street. It prevents viruses from going out but not going in. The weave of the mask people wear is the equivalent to throwing sand through a chain link fence. They won't work. I think people need to wake up. Trump is just one man, and for people to blame him for all the country's problems, but these problems existed before he was in office. A pandemic should not be used as a political tactic. And it's Ellis, Ellis Silchuk, and all this petty shit shows me that the Democrats truly don't give a shit about this country. A country divided will absolutely perish. So then anonymous says like, Obama was just one man, yet he fired you all up with a tan suit. You nailed it, Ellis. Seriously, amen, Ellis. For those of you concerned with the ever so deadly virus, I did the math for you. 331.003.000 is the population in the U.S. 4 million. This guy's using this. He's using like 3-digit binary. He's using periods instead of commas. He fucked up some commas. So, 4,405,000 positives, assuming all positives are symptomatic, which we know is not the case. 151,000 deaths due to COVID, rounded up. Total population positive for COVID, 1.330%. 4,405,000 divided by 331,003,000 equals 0.01330. Total deaths of positive. So, the total deaths of positive cases 3.428%. 151.000. Sorry, 151,000 divided by 4,405,000 equals 0.3428. In the case fatality rate for COVID-19 SARS-CoV-2 in the US alone is 3.4, but that is a 96.6 chance that you will have the virus symptomatic and recover. That's great. Stop scaring the general public by not giving them the reality of the virus numbers. Forget the mask mandates. Forget Big Pharma. Susan Capinos on August 1st, 2020, told Vitu, "You are mistaken. While your fifth grade math is correct, we do not know how many have the virus, nor do we know accurate death count. It will be years before we can see how the virus leaves long-term effects in those with less symptoms. So put away your calculator and wear a mask." No, I won't. And wash your hands and stay the fuck away. I'll stay the fuck away from you as long as you keep pushing this mask. But I won't wear the mask. I'm not gonna obsessively wash my hands. Susan Capinos. Also, have you noticed that there's never a mention of how many people since the winter of 2019 until the summer of 2020 have now and have died from the regular seasonal flu, which sickens and kills people every year? No. The flu shot kills people. Okay? People get sick from the flu. Shot. Flu shot. Okay? You get sick from the flu shot, not the flu. Please. Okay. Where are those stats? Every May or June, the newspapers report on that past winter's and spring stats on the seasonal flu. Not a word this year. Gee, I wonder why. Duh, interesting. Anonymous, that's because the flu cases are counted as COVID-19 to pump up the numbers. We are being lied to every step of the way, says Anonymous on August 1st, 2020, 11:29 a.m. Anonymous on June. So, like, people are... I'm going to skip a little further ahead in the timeline here. It's a lot of comments. It's going to be a super long video, and it's already, like, 17:27. Another 17. Anonymous. I was pretty strict in adhering to the protocols until I contracted the virus. Thinking emoji. Says Anonymous on July 30th, 2020, 5:08 p.m. Anonymous on July 30th, 2020, 4:31. Enough politics. The guy's an actor and a great one. I hear his next thing, Your Honor, on Showtime is pretty terrific. Huh. How is a global pandemic political? So says G on July 31st, 2020, 7:49 a.m. The politics surrounding the pandemic. It's become a political discussion. Anonymous. Can't wait to own the libs with my new COVID tan. I'll be the envy of the ICU, not to mention the mass grave. Womp womp. Barbley Mayers. You're a child. Anonymous. Wasn't he supposed to move after the 2016 election? I'm still waiting. Nunya Bizbitch. On July 30th, 2028, 32. Why would you want to grant an actor like him? Why would you want a great actor like him to move? What have you accomplished? You're nothing but a clown and a troll. How about your loser ass get the fuck out? Anonymous. I'm looking forward to when you and all Trumpers pack up and leave this great country after Biden is elected in November. Your kindness finished. Trump was a warning of what happens when we take our eye off the prize, and that prize is democracy. Ha. You will not. So, Chris, on July 31st, 2022, 4:58. You will not get democracy with Biden or any other Democrat bozo. Cadavra, you in 1938. Why are you attacking our glorious Führer? Don't you know he's making Germany great again? He wasn't even German, though. Hitler wasn't even German. Anonymous on July 31st, 2020, 6:39 a.m. I'm a Republican, and if Creepy Joe wins in November, I will accept the fact that he's president. Not like the Democrats that have been throwing temper tantrums since Trump won. Skip ahead a little in the timeline. It's getting juicy. Anonymous. July 31st, 2020, 11:07 a.m. Dr. Fauci is a good actor. He's a good doctor who is giving good advice on how to make it through this pandemic. Pandemics are literally his job, and he's been part of the presidential cabinet through many presidencies. Do you only hate him because Trump does? Burger. No, I don't only hate him because Trump does. That's just my personal opinion. Anonymous. So you have a problem with listening to people who have a relation with other elected officials. So I assume you don't like Elaine Cow, McConnell's wife, and Trump's in T Rump's cabinet, Jared Kushner, Ivanka, Kellyanne Conway, etc., as they're all friends or family of T Rump. If not, then you seem to be another hypocrite when it comes to politics. Ha ha. Ha. Anonymous, you should start playing. Yeah, you should start making plans yourself. Cause come November, Trump is out. Anonymous is like, keep dreaming. Anonymous, hell yeah. Oh, they really triggered. 1/1/2020. Thank God, I'm sick of listening to Republicans piss and moan about the Democrats in 24/7, and totally ignore all the absolutely absurd and destructive behavior Trump has caused. Anyways, November is right around the corner, so they're really hoping for November. Anonymous, ha. Since when have you ever heard Republicans? Since when have you ever heard Republicans? Another fibber here. Anonymous, remember, if you're voting absentee, your deadline is effective October 20th, and sharing 2 weeks of your ballot to be delivered. The postmaster has its way with if the postmaster has his way with enacting delays. So just saying says actually it depends on your state. Here in Michigan, you can turn your absentee ballot in 40 days early. So where is okay? Anonymous, there's nothing as rich as a person who contracted the virus lecturing others about how not to contract the virus. So anyone can contract it. You have to wear a mask to protect your others from yourself. And you can't ever tell. It's like impossible to tell if you have it or not because you can be asymptomatic. So you have to wear the mask because like they want you to wear the mask because it's China. Excuse me. China. China, China, China. China has to pay for giving us this virus in the first place. Yeah. I wonder if India makes any vapes. Any good ones. So, Anonymous, it's the last comment. On July 31st, 2020, 10:39 a.m., Trump is a loser. Can't wait for this never-ending season of The Apprentice to be over. Piss poor leadership from the start. Couldn't get us out of a wet paper bag. But he got us out of the war with North Korea. He got us out of the Iran deal. He got us into the USMCA. He didn't move to ban flavors. He brokered peace in the Middle East. Oh. Meanwhile, what was Obama doing? Well, he was running guns. He was financing ISIS. He was training ISIS. Right? He was keeping children in cages. Right? And accusing Trump of doing it. Yeah. So, tell me again why I should wear this damn mask? Because I know people who wear this stupid thing every time I see them. It's like, oh, you're annoying me. I'm wearing a mask. You did something to annoy me today. I'm wearing a mask. This is a political conversation. This mask is a political conversation. It's a political conversation because the virus is a political conversation. People are ignoring these facts. And it makes them low information voters, which, as I said in a chat earlier today, if you're a low information voter, you're a pretty, that's just another adjective for stupid person. Okay. But at least some of us, even if we wear the mask, don't blame it on the virus. Okay? So some of us aren't stupid enough, you know, to just go around trying to get everybody to wear a mask and just blame it on China and blame it on the virus. In other words, blame everything on Trump. You know, because Trump is trying. It's like I said, there's niggers in black and white, okay? And Biden is definitely a nigger, okay? He's white. but he's a nigger. Just like Pelosi, just like Whitmer, just like Newsom, just like Phil Murphy. They're all white niggers. All of them. Maxine Waters, she's a nigger, but she's black. Don't matter. But yeah, these people are really triggered. They think that they're living on an episode of The Apprentice. What they're really living in is the real freaking world. In the real world, it's not the fake news that has authority over who becomes the president. Okay? And it's up to officials like the head of the FEC, I forgot his name, to, hold these people in check. Which is what he appears to be doing. And Trump is definitely not a nigger. Okay? Trump is definitely on our side. So cut the bullshit, take off the mask, and just freaking stop complying with this crap. Okay? There's nobody, like, somebody's dying, somebody's being killed. I've seen body bags. Plenty of people are being killed. Why are they being killed? Why are they being killed? And why are they trying to get us to believe? Why are they so fervently trying to get us to believe that it's because of this virus from China? Are these some of these Uyghur Muslims that they're having their bodies in the hospital? What's going on? Why are people dying? It's not because of the virus, okay? I don't believe that crap at all. And I don't think anybody really believes that shit. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. Cash App will be under the video. You can drop something in there if you want. If you like what I do and you think I deserve to get paid for it, then just drop a little something on there. All right? Much love. Cheers. I'll see you all later.